Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do rule well and teach this truth with all honesty and sincerity, great diligence. Shalom to you, brothers around the four corners of the earth that push this truth with all honesty and sincerity, with great diligence to wake up the hopeful elect of Israel. Also, shalom to you, Israelite foreigners, and you sincere Akwatium. It's your brother Azar from GMA St. Louis, and you know, this place is defiled. The food is defiled, you know, and this was prophesied, you know, and this is why the days gotta be shortened, man, because we're under the rule of the wicked, man, and the things that they do are against life, man. They're against life. They're against righteousness, you know. So all manner of just wickedness is permitted here. I'm gonna play this video, and you know the people are starting to see that this is not the way to live, man. Everything is just jacked up, and that's why these edomites have to be taken down, man, because they rule in total wickedness, man.
So far before it will break. I got a rubbery avocado. Wait, I need to show this. This is insane.
Would you look at this? Just look at this. This is supposed to be an orange. Come check this.
Ariana, what are you doing here? I thought it was watermelon season. Disgusting. Banana is not supposed to bend that way.
I didn't think bananas could do that.
I got it.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? You see, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He's set to rule for a short period of time. And who is the wicked? Who is controlling the way of societies? You know, who's in that ruling seat? These Edomites, man. They have the dominion right now, which was prophesied, you know, in the book of Genesis. Also, in Second Ezra, chapter 6, it tells you that Esau is the end of the world. These Edomites have been ruling, and it's the end of an age. You know, it's the end. All manner of wickedness is just at an all-time high. It's so prevalent. You see, they are the wicked, man. They are anti-life. That's why they do the things that they do and push the agendas that they push, man, that they push. And this is why you have a lot of things going on in society, man, that are just, you know, even these heathens are looking like, what the hell? You know, everybody is in an outrage. Let's go to the book of Proverbs. Chapter 28 and 15. As a roaring lion and a raging bear, so is a wicked ruler over the poor people. Verse 16, the prince that wanted understanding is also a great oppressor. You know, but he that hated covetousness shall prolong his days. A man that doth violence to the blood of any person shall flee to the pit, that no man stay him. Whoso walketh uprightly shall be saved, but he that is perverse in his ways shall fall at once. You see, and these Edomites are going to fall, man. You know, they don't care who they do wrong to. We have a thing in this truth that say, a saying in this truth that it don't matter what side of Esau, Edom that you're on, you're going to get bit, man. You're going to get bit. Don't matter if you an ally, an enemy. You know, he doesn't know how to do good, and if he do good, it's on accident. Let's go to the book of Micah. Chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. Right. But the righteous, you know, going to be preserved. You know, they won't be taken, you know, by the snares of this devil. You know, and that means, you know, depart mentally, spiritually. The Lord is going to depart us physically, you know, those that endure unto the end. But this is why the days have to be shortened, man, because this man is trying to pull a genocidal move yet again. Through the vaccines, through the food, through the chemicals in the air, the water, everything is polluted in this place, man. So these camps that want to try to build here and looking at things with the longevity, you're out your damn mind. We supposed to be looking to get up out of this place. You know, especially knowing that destruction is nigh unto this place. So go to Matthew. Chapter 24 and I'll go through Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should be, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. You see, and you see the people is realizing that a day goes by really quick. You know, because the Lord is shortening the days, man, because these Edomites are trying to, you know, terminate as many as they can through different avenues. And the food is a key component to life, man. It's the fuel for your body. And if your fuel is tainted, your body's gonna be thrown off. But you know, this where being obedient to the Heavenly Father, being diligent in this walk and putting in the work, you know, for the Lord to have mercy upon you. Because, hey, and it's the Lord that been having mercy on the Israelites, man, for forever. Because if not, being in this place, man, behind enemy lines, man, we would have been took out. But the Lord is a man of his word. The Israelites have to be as the sands of the sea, man, as the stars of heaven. An innumerable number, which the Lord knows, but it's just a very great number. So it's the Lord that's keeping us. So why it behooves you Israelites to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, and dwell in the safety of the Heavenly Father through His Son Yahweh Shai. That's the way you do it. It's a chain of command. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 4 and verse 13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. You see? Then said I, Lord Yahweh, behold, my soul hath not been polluted, for from my youth up even till now have I not eaten of that which dieth of itself, or is torn in pieces, neither came there abominable flesh into my mouth. Then he said unto me, lo, I have given thee cow's dung for man's dung, and thou shalt prepare thy bread therewith. So the Lord said that this was going to happen unto the children of Israel because of their disobedience, man. And Ezekiel got a taste of it. He's back again. The prophets are back again. What did he tell Jeremiah? You're going to discontinue from thy heritage. And that's all Jeremiah knew. It was his heritage. And they were like, what do you mean? But that reincarnation, meaning we were going to be dispersed among the heathens in lands that our forefathers never knew, under the rule of these heathens, man. And now Esau Edom, yet again, Roman Empire all over again, Rome 2.0. But you see, even with this defiled meats, foods, the Lord is still having mercy on, and he's really concerned with the elect, man. He's doing all this for the elect's sake. 2/3, they're just gonna perish and die because they a bunch of degenerates and can't get rights, man. Let's go to the book of Habakkuk. This is Habakkuk chapter 2. And I'll start it from the top. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. This man Esau Edom. He's proud. He's never satisfied. Here it is. He has the dominion of the earth. And what does he want to do? He wants to take people's souls. He wants to control people. having the best parts of the land, having the dominion is not enough. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. That debt, man. Esau has laden himself with a bunch of debt unto the Heavenly Father, because he has to pay for all the atrocities that he's done. And look at this economy. Shall they not suddenly, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him, that means destruction, to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. See, so it's destruction coming. Is destruction coming? Though it tarry, wait for it. It shall not prolong. It is going to come, man. Let's go to Proverbs 29 and verse 2. And it reads, When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And the people are in mourning, man. Everybody's complaining about the way the world is being ran under these devils. Psalms 55 and verse 18. He hath delivered my soul in peace from the battle that was against me, for there were many with me. Yahweh shall hear and afflict them, even he that abideth of old. Selah, because they have no changes, therefore they fear not Yahweh. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. You see, he broke every treaty that he made. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. But thou, O Yahweh, shalt bring them down into the pit of destruction. Bloody and deceitful men shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in thee. And that's what we have to do as Israelites, trust in the Heavenly Father, man. Because you see what these devils are trying to do. You know? They want total control. They want to... they steady screaming out depopulation, you know, through vaccines, putting things in the food, man. He has to go, man. This is why the Lord is shortening the days. And it's all for the elect's sake, man. You know, for the righteous. This is Titus 1 and 15. Unto the pure, all things are pure. But unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure. But even their mind and conscience is defiled. You see? Who walks around and thinks of how to be evil and wicked with the pleasant things that the Heavenly Father has bestowed upon us to sustain to us on this earth? You know, the Heavenly Father gave us herbs to heal ourselves. What does this man do? He takes a part of it, and puts chemicals and all type of additives with it, so you become addicted, and you're never cured. You're only treated. You know. This man, he takes the pleasant things and turns them and defiles them, man. These are reprobate people, man. They're void of judgment, man. They are the wicked. So that's the nature of the wicked, to do just that, be wicked in every aspect. Go to the book of Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus 14 and verse I'll start at verse 4. He that gathereth by defrauding his own soul gathereth for others, that shall spend his goods riotously. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. There is none worse than he that envieth himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness. And if he do good, he do it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. You see? The envious man hath a wicked eye. He turneth away his face and despiseth men. A covetous man's eye is not satisfied with his portion, and the iniquity of the wicked drieth up his soul. See, Esau Edom is not satisfied with his portion, which is the best parts of the land. You know, he has the sword. You see, he has the dominion, and he's still not satisfied. No, he wants to play the Heavenly Father, which is not going to work, man. You know, he's evil to himself. Now, who thinks to block the sun out when that's a source of energy? That's a source of life. You know, it helps the plants grow, which feed us. You know, who wants to kill off cows because they farting? Oh, the methane is polluting the earth, but your ass fart. You'll defile the air and spray things in the air that you have to breathe. That's diabolical. You will kill yourself trying to hurt the Israelites, because that's why they do this, man. You know, a perpetual hatred for the Israelites, man. And they know that the kingdom of heaven is at hand for the Israelites. And they feel if I can't stay in power, then nobody's gonna have power. But you ain't even a smidget of competition for the Heavenly Father, man. You know, he evil to himself, so how he gonna be good to anybody else, man? He's the cancer of the earth and has to be put down like a rabid dog. A rabid dog. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiastes. Chapter 5. And let's start at verse 8. If thou seest the oppression of the poor, and violent perverting of judgment, and justice in the province, marvel not at the matter. For he that is higher than the highest regardeth, and there be higher than they. Moreover, the profit of the earth is for all. The king himself is served by the field. He that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver, Salakia, nor he that loveth abundance with increase. This is also vanity. You see? You know, this man is not going to be satisfied. He have the riches. You know, he has an abundance of things. He's not satisfied. He wants control. So, hey, these scriptures are alive, man. They speak the truth. The gist is up. The gist is up. Everybody is finding out about Esau Edom, man, and his days are running out. So, the book of Obadiah. Now I'll just go straight to verse 18. Matter of fact, I'll start at 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, because all of them had their hand in oppressing the Israelites, man. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. So the Israelites, man. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame. So the northern and southern kingdom going to come together and be a consuming fire. And the house of Esau for stubble. And what does stubble do in the fire? It disappears. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it. You see? So this man is going to be put down, man. There's going to be no more wicked Edomites on the earth. Their judgment soon approaches, man. Hope this has been an edifying lesson. I'm going to say Kwame Yasharala, Shalom, and Abba Babal.